Mr. McMullian, tell me about your experiences at the Senior Center.
The Senior Center today has moved forward and accomplished so much, and meeting the needs of so many elderly people. It's just doing an outstanding job. I don't believe that there's another senior center that's doing any better job, if as well, as we're doing today here under the direction of Sheila.
Mr. McMullian, what is your favorite childhood memory?
The time that I spent with my great-grandmother, and she was part Cherokee Indian, and she used to tell me all of the stories about her mother growing up as a Cherokee Indian up in North Carolina. I was indoctrinated, if you will, with a lot of the Indian folklore and how they lived and their mores and culture. And I grew up with a lot of appreciation for the Cherokee Nation people.
Mr. McMullian, where did you grow up?
I grew up on a farm. The first 6 years of my life was out in a community called Dalewood, and it was a farming community. And so I was exposed to all the wildlife and the farm animals. There were just worlds of quail everywhere in the southeast. And everybody had a bird dog, and everybody loved to quail hunt, or at least I thought so. And I grew up walking with my father, and I couldn't have a gun until I was 12 years old. So he taught me how to quail hunt, how to work with the dogs. And when I got to be 12 years old on my birthday, I got a shotgun. And to this day, I'm now 82, and I'm still quail hunting and still enjoy my bird dogs. My father told me that he had never met a quail hunter or a man who hunted quail that didn't have some redeeming qualities.
Mr. McMullian, tell me about when you played basketball.
Well, I grew up in Jackson County, Marion, Florida, attended Marion High School. We went to the state championship that year and almost won it, got beat by 1 point. And at the end of the school year, I was offered a basketball scholarship to play at Chipola Junior College in Marion, Florida. And 4 or 5 of us boys had planned to go into the military, the Air Force. But I got offered the scholarship, and I accepted it, and it changed my whole life. I met my wife, I came to FSU. So we had a pretty good team, and we came over to FSU to play scrimmage them and play ball against them. Not a real game, but a scrimmage. And we beat them. And so it made us feel pretty good about it. And consequently, we had a lot of confidence. We went on and went to the national championship and won it that year.
Mr. McMullian, how do you feel about being chosen as a Silver Star?
Well, when I was first told that I would be selected, I stopped to think and decided that I wasn't sure I was deserving of such recognition and honor, but I do really appreciate it. I know that so many men and women have worked long and hard serving this community through the Senior Citizen Center, and I was on the board for 15 years before I retired. So it's an honor that I greatly appreciate.